Hello everyone. I'm gonna do a short, painful, traumatic video here regarding a trade that I have been speaking of. Some of you maybe even have heard it in previous videos. The reason that made me really lose a lot of my confidence, that made me have a lot of back-to-back losing days. I almost let go of even wanting to trade every day when I came trading. If I made a small loss, I refused to take it. I averaged down a lot. I got enraged and I really lost it for quite some time. And whatever you see now, the picture that you see now in front of you is pretty much the reason why I let go, where I actually lost it. And this is my biggest loss ever. And this was in the matter of, I mean, less than 30 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. A very short time. And this is very sad because this loss is much greater than uh, any full day that I've had, my greatest losing day before this one trade, the big loss that I had in one trade in this short amount of time. I've been sitting trading high on cocaine, sniffing grams of cocaine and drinking like vodka and like crazy, trading for 8, 10 hours, like totally mentally wasted. And during days like that, I haven't even lost as much money as I did in this one trade in such a short time span. So this is what you're seeing now in front of you. Unfortunately, it's a very poorly made screenshot. So I don't think you will see as well. The ticker name is PLYX. And this was a trade. I don't know if you can see it here, but I was trading this one in and out down here when it were around 2, and if I'm not mistaken, around 250 up to 350. I'm trading this, buying and selling quite a few times, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm making small profits on it. So I know this because this wasn't a typical stock that I make money on because it was a little bit higher float. I think this had around 30, maybe even 40 around there, a million float. So when I was trading this one, I took some size down here, more size than I normally take. And that was because it wasn't making great moves. It was up like 30, maybe something percent, 35% during the day. I'm trading this one and I'm noticing that it is just going stair stepping a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit up. So I was like, okay, the next dip is gonna be my final trade. I took a big size for me during this time, trading it, taking like 10, 15 cents, selling off, selling off, and I promise you, a few seconds later, I think no more than 3 seconds later, this one surged from around 350, maybe $4-ish, around there, up to a high of 60, whatever it is here, 67.5 in a matter of 10, not even 15 seconds. So this is like a 1600% surge. And like I said, I had a big position, selling it off seconds before this surge coming. And I'm sitting watching this go for you, $4 up 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. And it goes so fast when you're up here. It's just ridiculous. And I'm sitting there with such a great FOMO because I just, missed out on life-changing money for me, to be honest, in this time. I mean, not a fortune, but life-changing money for me. It would have been great to have done this trade, even if I would have sold off around here in the middle or sold half, and taken this, even just part up here, would be such a great profit for me this day because I had a big size down here for my for my trading. Uh, and what you also can see with the green arrows mean when I'm buying, red arrows mean when I'm selling. So as you can see, I'm buying at the top of the top. I'm laughing at it now, but this was actually traumatic when this happened. But I'm actually buying when I'm sitting watching this for 10, 15 seconds when it goes from $4, whatever, up to 67.5. And I'm buying at 67.5. And this millisecond, second after I bought here, it is just falling. And it falls down here in 10 seconds where you see when I go into the new candle here, I'm so stupid averaging down because in this state, I'm just in shock. And I'm averaging down here with a way too big of a size. The buy I did up here, fortunately, thank God, was a small trade. But the averaging down I did here around $15, $16 was much, much bigger. And I sell that down here at 7, trying again here, buying a big size at 7.5, doing a little bit of profit here in that bounce. But I mean, this is something I never seen. I've seen some great trades. I think the best that I've been trading in was like I caught 1700% in a 2400% move, but that was for like 4 or 5 minutes. And that was with a lot less volume because you can see these small cap stocks move like that, especially these newly IPOs or these similar type of stock where they have very little volume. We're talking like a few thousand shares per minute, which has a great, between the buy and sell price, it's a high leverage in between there. So these stocks I've seen, and I've traded, like I said, 1700% is the best move that I made on a 2400% trade. Unfortunately, I did a very small size on that one, but I've seen trades like that, and they move with very little and low volume. This one had, if I'm not mistaken, maybe we can see that in this one a little bit better. Here we had 100 and something thousand. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was around 330,000 share of volume in this 1 minute. And I've never seen something like this. Going up this 17, 16, 17, 2000% from the lowest here in a crazy move like this, more than 2000% even, because the low here is probably $3 somewhere. Anyhow, a huge move. I never seen something like it moves up this much and give it all back in a matter of less than 30 seconds. This is a 10, 15 seconds straight up. This giving back below here is like a 10-second as well. So less than 30 seconds, this whole move had already finished up and down. Traumatic. I just fell on the floor. I couldn't even speak. I was speechless. My biggest loss ever. I lost 20 something percent of my net worth. Was really traumatic. Could have though have been much worse if I had taken a same big size position here as I were trading it down here. So, I mean, I should be very happy regarding that. But yeah, crazy move. What I find out later is that when this happened, there was 2 different ECN. And that is, the ECN is that what helps orders go to the market makers. So 2 of those big ones were broken. So what I heard, at least, I don't know if it's 100% reliable, but that's what I heard from my community, from someone in there, thinking that this move had to do with that. It was actually something that shouldn't have happened because 2 ECNs that were actually doing the transactions of the trades on and off to different market makers didn't function as they should. So there was some spurge of crazy volume just taking this up and down that fast. Yeah, like I said, this is a very good thing for new beginners. When you are chasing momentum trading, as I do as well, look out for this. Don't buy anything that's surging several 100% in this such amount, short amount of time. This is how dangerous trading can be, and this set me back so much. I got so afraid after this trade, I couldn't even make money. I tried coming days in February. I just lost a lot of money, more money in February. February was my worst month, maybe not my worst ever, because I had some bad month the first and second year that I was trading small caps, but definitely a bad month. I tried again to recover and tried trade again in March. Did not do good there either. I tried in April. I had a little bit better there, but it's really small size. And I had maybe 4, 5, 6 days in a row green, then gave it all back and more so than what I made for those days. Came back again a few times, I think in April, tried in May as well. End of May was when I really thought like, okay, now I need to give this a last chance. Let's see if I can actually come back to my confidence, come back to where I was when I actually are in the zone trading. That's why I started this channel. And as we see now, I'm 13 out of 14 days green now in June. Not good, like it has been crazy good momentum and sentiment. So I should be up with much more, and but anyhow, I've been doing okay, at least for a way back. I am way back, and I am on my way back as a trader. So the double meaning of this channel, I really hope now that that a video like this with the specifics of a crazy dangerous trade like this that can happen when you trade these small and micro cap stocks in pre-market, where you can't set these hard stops, where you can't set out so that the platform will sell at any minus level, or when you're losing X amount of money, or whatever it might be. You can't use those hard stops, unfortunately, in pre-market. So hope this could be a lesson for anyone out there starting trading, or maybe could be a little bit of a confidence boost if you have had something similar and now are in great fear, as I have been and were for months, and I'm still there. I'm still not back to where I was last year, or even in 2024. I did even better, I would say. So yeah, I really hope that this can be a confidence boost for anyone, or at least make you put up some boundaries on what you trade or how you trade. So yeah, that's all about my biggest loss. Thank you guys for watching in. Have a great day. Ciao.